Every 4 years, millions vote, and the same people stay rich. This isn't a failure of democracy. It's how the system was designed. We're taught a simple equation. Vote, elect leaders, change outcomes. But when it comes to economic power, the results are oddly consistent. Different parties, different slogans, same wealth concentration. That's because political power and economic power are not the same thing, and only one of them compounds. Economic power isn't about who writes speeches. It's about who controls capital, credit production, pricing, and risk transfer. If you control capital, you don't need to win elections. You influence what choices are available before voters ever show up. By the time people vote, the economic outcomes are already locked in. Here's the part rarely discussed. Elected officials do not run the economy. They manage constraints set by markets. Markets punish instability. Capital flees uncertainty. Debt reacts instantly. So, regardless of ideology, leaders are forced into the same behavior. Protect investor confidence, stabilize asset markets, avoid capital flight, preserve credit ratings. Not because they're corrupt, but because the system penalizes anyone who isn't compliant. Elections can change policies. They can adjust. Tax rates at the margins, social spending levels, regulatory language. But economic power lives above policy. Why? Because wealth is mobile. Labor is not. Capital crosses borders in milliseconds. Workers can't. That asymmetry is the leverage. This leads to an uncomfortable truth. Elections don't exist to redistribute economic power. They exist to legitimize the system, absorb public frustration, rotate managers, not owners. Elections create the appearance of control, while ensuring economic continuity, stability for markets, predictability for capital, managed change for everyone else. Look at history. Wars end, parties switch, presidents rotate, yet wealth concentration rises. Asset owners benefit first. Crises are socialized, gains are privatized. Elections matter, but not how we're told. They shape cultural narratives, social priorities, which groups get temporary relief. They can soften outcomes. They can delay consequences, but they rarely challenge the core architecture of economic power. As automation, AI, and financialization accelerate, this gap will widen. Economic power will become even more detached from political cycles, and systems, not leaders, will decide outcomes. The question isn't who you vote for. It's whether the system allows real economic power to be voted on at all. Subscribe to stay informed, not outraged.